We didn't hear the quote.
Well, the real Jay's coming out. Oop. What's happening? The connection?
Yeah. Now you're live. Yeah.
If you will change, everything will change for you. You don't have to change what's outside. All you've got to change is what's inside. To have more, you simply have to become more. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes. It'll all change for you.
Yeah, love this stuff. Change is scary. That's why we don't want to do the change. We don't want to change nothing. We're happy in our routines. We're happy. We're comfortable is the right word in being able to predict what's going to come next. So we are resisting change. Am I right?
Are we resisting change? I mean,
it's not even a question.
I
wasn't even asking the question, Jay. It was a comment.
Are you resistant to change?
No.
Well, but have you ever been resistant to change?
Hell yeah, every day. But I fight my little voice inside that says, don't do it. It's scary. You don't know what you're doing. It's a bad idea. You should stick to what you know. And you know what? Going through the interviews of all these super successful brokers, what we've been doing, Jay, is finding out. And you are a great example. We had a chance to sit down together. And
we did have a good chance to sit down
together.
And
you are someone that pushed me past the scariness of doing something.
Well, I'm glad you said it, because the reality is, if you're not going to do it, someone else will. You know, and you only have so many days for yourself.
That's right.
And whether it's here tomorrow or not tomorrow, what is today? What are you making of today, and where do you want to be?
I
want to live it to the end.
Full.
Yeah,
maximum.
I want to live it.
But that's something that you will get to appreciate even more when you lose a close family member.
Yeah.
I had that unfortunate experience not that long ago, and it makes you realize life is fragile. It's here one day, gone the next.
And what we did with you, we do with our brokers as well. So I get to run into that. Defeating the ego is really what it's about. You know, I'm standing here today. I was out with a broker this morning. It downpoured, suit jacket's wet, my hair is wet. He says to me, "Are you going to go on like this?"
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, I'm going to go on with it like this." He goes, "Well, you can't. It's just not acceptable." So what am I going to do, right? Because if I'm not going to do it, someone else is going to do it. And I'm already doing it for Mike, who's away.
That's right.
Having a great vacation, so rightfully deserved. But I'm going to do it. You have to do it.
Even if you're uncomfortable and
unprepared.
And you'll get shit from me.
And you get shit from
But that's what it is. Okay.
But it's good. But I love these quotes that we're playing in front of the lives right now. This is the new listings from the Mellor Group. Got 142 this week. So Wednesday to Wednesday. We have a bunch to show you today. We're going to go over some of the highlights of the week as well.
Yep.
Some introductions to some of the brokers that you may know, that you may not know. Some of them who you've probably met on an open house or seen their listings. So a bit of sharing going on here at the Mellor Group from our headquarters in Kirkland.
So let's watch a few nice listings.
You got these?
Brand new on the market as of today, even some of them. Look at that. This is a business, actually. Business plus building, block sale.
We had a great interview with Lily just a week ago. And another one here from Louise and Liliana.
Brand new listing. This is going to be something we're going to be sharing on all our social media platforms.
And while we share it on our social, we have our Facebook group that
our private
Facebook, where our brokers can share with their fellow brokers, just under 200 of them. So when we talk about visibility off the bat, some good stuff happening there. And Louise had said, "Can you share it?" Well, we are going to share it. We have shared it, and we're sharing it here right now. We talk about the use of social media. We know that Lily is getting comfortable. She always has been comfortable using social media, but she had a real fun time with us doing some content. And usually people do have fun doing content, right? I mean, that's the goal. And what does it show when you use content?
I think everybody starts off, though, with the fear, the scared, looking at the camera. What am I going to say? The nervousness, the tics, the whatever. But if you can push through it, is the whole point of this, is that you're going to get great results from it. It's no longer an option to not be on social media. It's not. It was a few years ago. I don't know if you remember this, but we used to say, "Oh, well, I don't like it. I'm not doing it." Today, is that an option?
It's funny you're saying that, because we have a clip from earlier this week that we shared that garnered quite a bit of reaction.
Yes, it did.
And it's more or less on par with exactly what you just said. But let's have a look at the real talk that happens each and every week here at the Mellor Group.
Produce content on social, you might as well quit now. As a business, as a self-employed people, you are the brand as a broker.
That's right. That's right.
If I don't see you, I don't know you.
That's
believe that?
right, exactly.
So how you gonna get Johnny to want to work with you? He won't.
Exactly.
But I'm not getting the views. I posted.
Yeah.
I only got 14 views. I only got 5 views. I got no comments, no likes. What do you say to that?
I say you have to keep doing it for a long time, and you have to diversify. You cannot stick to one platform. You guys with the gram, you're all obsessed with the Instagram because it's your go-to as a consumer.
Yeah.
You're no longer a consumer, you're a producer.
Oh, but it's in, you don't have 100,000 followers.
Yes, I don't.
Do you know why?
I don't care.
Exactly. Because what's going to happen is that the moment when it comes time for the choosing, they fall on the page, they see the page, they get to know who you are prior to meeting you. And from that point on, they now have a better insight as to who you are. Therefore,
exactly.
when you meet them, it becomes that much easier
Social
for them.
media is
right.
the new Google.
Yeah.
People search you up.
And
social
just to
media.
be sure, this isn't something that we just found, we just picked out of it. Like, this has been a constant growing, a constant process.
Years.
Acquisition winner 2018, 19, 22.
That's correct.
So there you go.
That's correct.
So the content, the content works. It helps when you're the brand director. I should know those things as I do. And let's jump into some more new listings this week from the Pedricks, who are an incredible team who are here each and every single week.
Speaking of branding,
Yeah, they've got it down pat.
check them out. We're looking at the Pedricks right now.
Mm-hmm.
As you just said, I'm going to repeat what you just
Alexander's currently in Colombia,
That's
crossing.
true.
Crossing. What did he say? He's crossing what?
Santa Marta.
Santa Marta on the dirt bike. So he'll be back soon to share
said.
his
It must
travels
be
with
hot
us.
right now.
To
down
raise
there.
money for the community. So again, being part of the community, being out there, getting exposure. Beatrice and Chelsea with another new listing. And of course, our guys, the Brodies, Kings of Beaconsfield, with an excellent property with the 212 Crescent Allen.
I have to say that listing, I just noticed that it just got an accepted offer.
Oh, did?
It's conditional on the buyer selling
Yeah.
their home. So
Pros.
you still have time. You still could.
Pros.
There's
Pros.
a 72-hour clause, but still beautiful property. Well, you can tell if it's just listed and you already get an offer on it, it's a good sign.
So part of the insights that we're doing here at the Mellor Group is working with our brokers, getting some exposure for them, working with them, getting to better understand how they run their business so they can help you and we can help you run your business. The Brodies have it down nail pat. We sat with them last week. We showed a clip here last week. We have so many videos to get out that one of the videos from the Brody will hopefully be going up next Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to share that with you again next Wednesday here on the new listings. Another guy that has it down is Alex Saboury, a fun guy to have an exchange with. You know him for, I think, as long as you've known me. We were out both at one agency.
Well, he had come to see me originally. He didn't actually end up picking
I think
us.
I brought him over, didn't I?
No.
Don't I get like a...
No.
Like a
Originally,
finder?
when he got his license, he came to interview and he ended up not joining us.
Yeah.
But I stayed in touch. This is the most important part of the whole sales process: is the follow-up, the nurturing of the relationship.
He's,
So what happened is this.
Go.
Is that after 4 years, whatever it was, I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Because I was nurturing the relationship, I was touching base. I wasn't selling nothing.
Yeah.
I was just checking in on him. Hey, how's it going, man? What's up? What's your great content? Love what you're doing. This, and that. You then joined.
Yeah.
I don't remember that part. No, I do. And then when he wasn't happy where he was, for whatever reason it was, if it was because you left that same group, maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was top of mind and he decided to come and see us.
Yeah, good guy, great conversations, fun to be around. He understands marketing. I remember one day, a short side note, I was doing Global Mornings. We were live on Crescent Street for F1 weekend. I go and get a coffee before my hit. This is the day, I remember this because it was the day Anthony Bourdain passed away.
Oh.
And I run
That's not a
into the second cup, and there's this McLaren on St. Catherine Street, and I see Alex, and I said, "You're really looking at that car, right?" And he moves, and he's got the McLaren lettered Alex
with his name?
yeah, with his name on it. So I took that, and I said, "Oh, that was pretty cool of him." And
Well,
and
he's one of the first that started social media as a real estate book to really use it heavy.
that's right.
And we talked about that during the interview, which you were mentioning earlier. We're going to put that on our YouTube channel. you should go to the YouTube channel and subscribe, because all these great people we're meeting, all the content, all of the
the brokers,
what they're doing to get the business to get where they are.
the business owners, right?
Business owners,
outside agents as well. So fund
Absolutely.
exchange is happening, and a beautiful office. Let's have a glimpse inside Alex Abouri's office in NDG.
First transaction, I represented both sides, right? And the seller, obviously he wants to purchase and sell on his own, and I give him his space. But after he saw what I did for him, I sold his place within 3 days after signing. He called me, and he wanted me to represent him for his purchase, okay? And at that time, my agency director got approached by Global News, right? And they asked me if I want to do an interview about the real estate market.
Like that.
Just like that. Like I just started.
Was it because of the arms? I saw the actual. He posted it just recently on
He
social.
reposted it.
You should go check him out on social media, and
Yeah.
you see the actual interview or whatever. What do you call that?
The news story.
The news story.
The news story. I remember that day. They had called because I was working there.
But you were too busy.
I was too busy. I was too busy. No, conflict of interest. But nonetheless, very cool of him. We have our open houses this coming Friday. A lot to get to. We had a bunch last week.
Yeah.
It is quieter, but
Well, I want to say
big moves
something
are
about that.
happening. Yeah, big moves are happening.
You know, the construction holidays, I hear it all the time. It's construction holidays. There's no point in doing open houses. There's no point in working. There's no point in doing anything. It's dead. But do you know how many people are actually on holidays from the construction industry in Quebec? Do you know the number?
No.
I had to Google it. I'm
What is
not
it?
putting you on the
Do
spot.
you know
I'm
what it
not
is?
doing what I usually do with Mike.
No, I don't expect you to.
200 is estimated 200,000 people from the construction business industry are on holidays right now.
Wow.
200 on how many? What's the population in Quebec of the province of Quebec? 8 point something million. It's less than 3.
8.6.
Yeah. So that ends up to be less than 3% of the population. Now, does that mean it's only people in the construction industry going on vacation during these weeks? No. But I'm just saying, or putting things in perspective, it doesn't mean that everything is dead. Actually, I think it's a great time to do more content. People are on their beach chairs or their pools or their barbecue, or they're with their kids bored to death, so they go on social and
be disciplined about it. Yeah, you got to be disciplined about it. You got to keep it consistent.
don't do what everybody's doing. So if everybody is saying, I'm taking it easy, do the opposite. That's my rule.
And do the opposite. The extreme opposite from what we're used to seeing each and every week is what Marie-Yvonne Paint and Samuel Demers are doing.
Absolutely. There you go.
Stunning properties, stunning commitment each and every day, 8 a.m. to who knows when.
Whatever's necessary.
Each and every single day, the sacrifice they make for their business is huge. And we were invited to have a glimpse inside the Four Seasons for probably the most breathtaking apartment,
It blew my
condo,
mind. It just
luxury that we've ever seen.
blew my mind. Like we've seen a lot of homes, we've seen a lot of properties, but this was just out of this world. You got to look at the.
We're going to leave you with this, and we will see you on Friday for our open houses. See you then.
Let's go check it out.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm pretty good yourself.
Good. Thank you.
Welcome in.
Let's go see. Oh my God, look at this.
Welcome to the Four Seasons. We are presenting you the Penthouse 1802, 5,500 square feet of living area, private terrace overlooking the city of over 2,000 square feet. This is a beauty.